Barry in the Watford can help us with that. If you want to give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. Barry?
No pressure.
No, there's a lot of pressure on you.
Right, look, listen, here's something that is interesting, listeners. I don't know whether you recall, when you failed to turn my lights on after, well, a number of telephones.
When I cancelled an important contract
when
gig.
you basically bit the hand that fed you, when you let all the elderly ladies down at the old...
I was able to do it at the last minute, but you'd already booked Judy Mullins.
Yeah, no, Judy Mullins, who was a wonderful turn, and she was cooperative throughout, thank you. But Judy Mullins
Don't push it.
Judy Mullins come along and I've helped you with valet, would you help me out, please? Thank you. No, Judy Mullins come along and she turned with some lovely stories of her showbiz, you know, because she's a proper, you know, dancer.
All right, let's get to the point then, shall we?
Yeah, nearly finished. And she's on MySpace.
Now you are, I've added you to my friends in MySpace, and I've put you in my top 8. Barry in Watford, isn't it?
Barry in Watford.
Yes.
I would like anyone who wants to be a friend of mine on there. I could do with some more dolly birds, I'll be honest.
How many friends have you got now, Barry?
Approaching 100.
Oh, that's good. I got nearly 700.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
But any dolly birds who want to send me, you know, nice...
There are some lovely dolly birds out. So it's MySpace. What? MySpace.
Dolly Dinkles.
I don't think you can say Dinkles. MySpace.com/Barry in Watford.
That's right.
And are you computer literate then, Barry?
Not really, but ever since I've been on the internet, some wonderful things have happened. I don't know whether I told you, your listeners might recall Mr. Blessing and Golga. Mr. Blessing and Golga from Liberia.
Now, this is interesting, you should say this. This is the thing you mentioned yesterday. We had, I don't know if you listened after the show or if you went out straight after.
Generally, I don't.
This was an email from a Nigerian gentleman who's going to give you $20 million or something.
£1.2 million.
£1.2 million.
$1.92 million.
I kind of gave you the thumbs up and said, yes, go for it. A lot of people phoned in and said I was wrong.
Yeah, funny, isn't it? Jealousy. The green-eyed monster, isn't it?
This is what I was saying, they were jealous.
It's a funny thing. It's a nasty thing, jealousy.
Yeah. So tell us where we are... Well, sorry, Barry, we're speaking over each other a lot today, but I don't mind.
Sorry. No, where we are now is this person wants me to send a £3,000 administrative charge and details of my bank account.
And that's fair enough, isn't it?
Of course it is, if they've got a lot of funds to transfer to me.
Yep.
Anyway, it turns out today that the administrative charge has gone up to 5,000.
Oh, it's gone up by £2,000, is it?
Yeah, I'm doing my best to...
Well, what have you got? So how have you got the £3,000 so far? How did you manage to cobble that together?
Margaret had an accident. I'm using some of her insurance, payout.
Yeah.
I was made redundant a while ago, and I've just got... I wanted it for the great-grandchildren, but it seems too good an opportunity.
Well, it's an investment, isn't it? It's not like you're throwing it away or anything.
No, exactly. And, £5,000 is not much outlay for such a lot back.
So how much have you got? Is there anything you could sell? Have you got a car or anything?
I wanted to give Margaret's mobility scooter, and then I could just push her over.
Yes.
There are a few things I could sell. I've got some old photos of...
Yeah.
I had a medal I got in the war. I could get that tank for that on eBay.
Put that on the Hey, listen, can I just say, Barry, I'm not financially qualified, do you know what I mean?
Right.
This is all just my opinion, but you put that on the eBay. I think it sounds too good to be true.
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity. I've got the funds ready. I've cobbled together nearly all my savings, and on Monday I'm going to transfer it.
Okay, Barry, we're getting some people are calling in, actually.
Yes.
Was that Tony you were speaking to there? Just hang on a second, Barry. 0870 9090973 is the phone number. If you, is Tony there? We got Tony? I think Tony wanted to... Tony, do you want to speak to Barry?
Yes, I have. I've just listened to him.
Yep.
Yes.
Ian, how you doing?
I'm fine. Speak to Barry.
It's Tony on the 25, yeah?
Hello, Tony.
Hey, Barry.
Yes?
Listen, right? You might be joking, you might be serious, I don't know. But in case you're joking,
yes.
I don't think you should actually be joking on air, because there are some gullible people out there who think you're being serious, and they probably receive similar emails, and they're probably going to be sending money through this unscrupulous...
Tony, listen, mate, don't have a go at Barry.
Oh, no. I'm not having a go at Barry.
It sounds like you are.
I'm just trying to advise that...
Well, you're not
there are
advising,
some
you're bullying
people who may have taken it seriously.
People are not gullible. This is the 21st century. We're all pretty smart now. I know a con when I see one, and this is a wonderful opportunity.
Great. Okay, that's great.
Tony, why are you bullying Barry? I don't like your attitude, actually, mate.
Ian, I'm not bullying Barry.
Now, why are you being sarcastic, Tony?
I'm not being sarcastic.
You're taking the mick of it. Barry's called in, he's telling us what's going on, and you're taking the mick out of him.
Yeah, taking the mick.
I'm not taking the mick.
Yes, you are taking the mick.
Oh, you're not ganging up against me. That's not fair.
No, yeah, cut him off, idiot. I'm sorry about that, mate.
Well, it's just jealousy, and they'll all be sorry when I'm driving around in a flash micra.
In a what?
Flash micra.
Barry, I've got to go to do some travel and news. Can you hold on the line for a few minutes? I know that Martha wants to have a word with you. Martha, can you hold on for a couple of minutes?
Sure.
Excellent stuff. You want to speak to Barry, do you? Lovely.
Yes.
Barry, stay there.
All right.
You all right for a couple of minutes, mate?
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, more from Barry after this.
So you're telling me that with London Energy...
We've got Barry in the Watford. Barry's telling us about how he's going to make £1.2 million through some email he's had from Nigeria. Barry, I've had an email from New York.
Yes.
New York City.
Yes.
Stateside. From Carol Kruger. Ian, please tell the nice gentleman on the phone, I guess that means you, not... That's in capitals, to send funds to this Nigerian bank. I have received loads of these emails from these Nigerian bank scams.
Yes.
And it's just a scam to bilk people of money.
Let me tell you, very kind of this lady, but she's very, very wrong. It ain't Nigeria, it's Liberia. So thank you very much. Thank you very kindly. Bus out. Bus right out.
For the Americans. Martha wanted to speak to you. Martha, you still there?
Yes.
Okay, speak to Barry.
Hello, Ian. I'm actually a first-time caller, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I feel absolutely compelled to call you today and to speak to Barry and just to absolutely urge him to exercise caution. I'm not trying to put a damper on things. I'm not I'm not being a jealous person or anything like that, but I really do urge you to exercise caution because, at the end of the day, if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And at the end of the day, Barry, you're a very nice person, but there's a lot of very nice people in this world. There aren't many people just wandering around, dishing out millions of pounds. Well, I want to tell you it's a blatant con, but I don't want to get your back up and you be, feel that I'm jealous, but I'm urging you.
Sounds like
really.
I am not a silly person. I've done my research, and there are sugar plantations out there, and what's more, someone has replied to my email and has acknowledged that we are having a transaction. So I have made checks, as I say, but the wonderful thing is I'm very keen on steak.
What?
And I can have steak every night. Wolves Viennetta whenever I want. Imagine the riches.
Well, Barry...
I'm hoping to get the box set of Monica the Glen, the lot. I can live like a king.
Barry, Martha could talk a lot there, couldn't she? Barry, say hello to Pat.
Pat?
Hello, Barry.
Hello, Pat.
Barry.
Oh, it's a male Pat. It's a girl's
Barry,
name.
Don't take any of that advice. You're going to be properly done. Not only will you lose your £5,000, but the rest of your property and everything. Please be careful. Do not indulge in this kind of situation.
Okay, Pat. I may not get rid of the war medal, but at the moment I'm short of a couple of hundred, so...
Pat, have you had your fingers burnt?
No, but one of
How do you know it's a scam? How do you know it's a scam?
Oh, it's a proper scam. It's all in
How do you know that? It's been in Watchdog, is it? I've not seen it on the Watchdogs.
No, in the Daily Telegraph and all that.
Oh, it must be scam,
It's called a Nigerian scam. 363.
It's Liberia.
Yeah, no, and it's 363. It's called letter 363.
What?
It's Liberia. There's a sugar plantation.
No, there is no such thing in existence.
Where do you think you get sugar from?
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you get sugar from, Pat?
Where do you get it from, Pat? Oh, dear. Get your facts right.
Barry, I tell you, you've got to read quality newspapers like the Daily Telegraph and all. And I mean it.
I have.
And I would like you to be done. Because one of my directors was nearly done. The whole company's account was going to be stripped off by this guy.
Are you diabetic? You've got something against sugar? It does grow in plantation.
Pat, listen, I think you're jealous fool.
Jealous.
Oh, so, Neil wants to have a quick one. Neil, do you want to say hello to Barry?
Hello, Barry.
Hello, Neil.
Hiya, Barry. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, no, you're a very, very lucky man because I've heard about these.
Yeah, and they're wonderful.
Yeah, they don't come around a lot.
I'm in the money.
Yeah.
I'm in the money.
Yeah, you're in the money, mate. So if I don't listen to the jealous people, get the money sent out there, and I think you're going to be living the high life very soon.
That's it. Quiz it. First thing Monday morning, there's Halifax know all about it. Funny enough, the manager said something similar to you.
Why can't more people be like Neil, Barry? Just be...
Well done, Neil.
Yeah. Steve wants to have a quick word as well. Steve, say hello to Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Hello, Steve.
I'm a little bit disturbed that you sound like you're going to risk all the money you've got in this investment, and I want to offer to go joint account with you. I wondered how you feel about that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, here we go.
I knew there'd be someone, Fair weather friends, innit? I was warned about this.
It's too good an opportunity to miss. I agree. I totally agree with you, and I'm willing to put in 3,000 or 4,000 quid for half a million quid return. Will I get?
Yeah, you get. Hold on, let's have. Okay. Well. You see, I've been individually selected. I don't know how they'd feel about you coming in, you know.
They don't have to know. It can be a private...
Oh, Steve, you want to scam this Liberian fella?
Yeah, that's not on.
That's not fair. You've got to be honest.
No, I'm as honest as the day is long, but...
Oh, that's right. Hello?
Steve, Barry, sorry, I'm gonna cut Steve off, because I think you want all the money. So, very quick, take one more call. John, say hello to Barry.
Hi, Barry.
Hello, John, all right?
Yeah, Barry, look,
yes.
I know people who do this kind of thing. Barry, you are a big problem if you give them the money. Many of them in Africa there.
And all over.
Well, listen, Barry, I think you're onto a cracking thing. Can I wish you the best of luck with it?
Yeah, thanks, Ian.
All right, listen, thanks.
Have a nice weekend.
And you, I'll speak to you maybe next week. Let us know how it's going on.
Super.
Take care.
No,
Lots of love. There we go.